What if your mind had a pause button? What if you could calm your thoughts in 1 minute? With simple steps you can do anywhere. Stay with me, because in this story, 5 easy steps don't just calm a mind, they change a life. Before we begin, if you love simple, real stories that make you feel steady and strong, tap subscribe and the bell. Like this video to support the channel. Ready? Let's go. Arjun was 24, bright, kind, a dreamer with tired eyes. He had an interview in 3 days, his first big chance. But his mind? It ran like a wild horse. Every ping on his phone shook him. Every "what if I fail" grew louder. At night, he stared at the ceiling. His heart raced. His hands went cold. He knew his notes. He knew his skills. But he didn't know how to control his mind. Have you felt that too? When your head fills with noise? When you know what to do, but something inside pulls you down? Arjun felt it every hour. On day 1, he tried to study, but he kept scrolling. Compare, compare, compare. Everyone looked better, smarter, happier. On day 2, he sat with his father, held his tea, and said, "I think I will mess this up." His father smiled softly. "Your mind is loud today, but it will listen if you speak to it the right way." He took a small paper. He wrote 5 simple lines. He called them the 5 steps. Do these when your thoughts run. Do them gently. Do them now. Arjun read them. Simple, almost too simple, but he tried. Night came. Fear felt biggest. He stood by the window, moonlight on the floor, heart beating fast. His father's note said, "Sit. Put 1 hand on your chest, 1 on your belly. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Do it 3 times. He did it. Once, twice, 3 times. His breath slowed. His shoulders dropped. The noise softened, just a little. Then step 2. Name the thought. Say out loud, "This is a thought, not a fact." Arjun whispered, "This is a thought, not a fact. My mind is telling a story." He even gave the thought a name, worry voice. When "you're going to fail" rose again, he said, "I worry voice, I see you. Not today." Strange, but it helped. The thought felt smaller, less powerful. Step 3 was simple. Move your body. 2 minutes, the note said. Walk, stretch, do 10 jumping jacks, drink water. Arjun stood up. He walked around his small room. He touched his toes. He rolled his shoulders. He sipped water. His body warmed. His mind followed. It felt like opening a window in a stuffy room. Then step 4. Do 1 small task. Pick 1 tiny action. Set a 10-minute timer. Do only that. Arjun chose 1 question from his prep list. Tell me about yourself. He set a timer, phone on Do Not Disturb. He wrote for 10 focused minutes. Just that. No perfect words, just honest words. When the timer rang, he smiled. I did it. That small win felt big. And step 5. Say kind words to yourself. Say a line that makes you steady. Repeat it. His father had written a simple line. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to be present. Arjun said it out loud, again and again. It felt like a hand on his shoulder. That night, he slept. Not deep, not long, but better. Morning came. The mind tried again. You're not ready. Look at others. You will forget everything. Arjun felt the rush, the tightness in his chest. He reached for the paper. He followed the 5 steps again. Breathe, name, move, do 1 small task, speak kind words. He added a tiny rule. For the next 3 days, phone in a drawer for 2 hours. Timer on, 1 thing only, then rest, then repeat. Simple, clear, no drama. By evening, Arjun wasn't a new person, but he was a calmer one. He had notes, he had a plan. He had a way to bring back his mind when it ran. Then came the big day. The building was tall, glass walls, cold air, quiet halls. His hand shook as he wrote his name on the register. In the waiting area, other candidates sat straight, calm, confident. At least that's how they looked. Arjun's mind began to race. What if I freeze? What if they don't like me? What if I say something silly? His stomach twisted. His mouth went dry. He wanted to run. He stood up and walked to the washroom. He locked a stall. He held the small paper his father gave him. The edges were soft now. The ink had a thumbprint. He closed his eyes. Step 1. Breathe. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, again, again. His heartbeat slowed. Step 2. Name the thought. This is fear. This is a thought, not a fact. He pictured his worry voice as a cartoon cloud. He let it float by. Step 3. Move. He shook his hands, rolled his neck, stretched his arms. He drank a sip of water. Step 4. One small task. He opened his notes. One page only. Your strengths. He whispered his answer. Slow, clear, 10 breaths, 1 page, done. Step 5. Speak kind words. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be present. He placed his hand on his heart. I am here. I can listen, I can speak, one answer at a time. He walked out, still nervous, but steady. His name was called.
Inside the room, 3 faces, warm, curious. They asked, he listened, he answered. When he didn't know, he said, I'm not sure. Here is how I would find out. He smiled once. He even laughed, not to impress, just to be human. The interview ended. He walked outside. He sat on a bench, and then the tears came. Not from fear, from release, from pride. Because today, he hadn't run from his mind, he had guided it. That evening, his phone rang. Arjun, we would like to offer you the role. He covered his mouth, he closed his eyes. Thank you, he whispered. But here is the truth. The job was not the real win. The real win was inside. He now had 5 steps he could use any day. When the mind ran away, he knew how to bring it back. Weeks passed, work grew busy. Life threw its little storms, traffic, delays, mixed feedback, a mistake in an email, a slip in a meeting. The old thoughts tried to return, but Arjun practiced. In the cab, he breathed. At his desk, he named the thought. Between calls, he took a quick walk. When stuck, he set a 10-minute timer and did one tiny task. When doubt rose, he spoke kind words. Not perfect, not always, but enough to change his days. Now, I want you to picture your own life. Where does your mind run the most? Morning? Night? Before a test? Before a call? When you open social media? You don't need big tools. You don't need a new life. You need small steps, done with care, done again. Here are Arjun's 5 steps you can use today. Step 1. Pause and breathe. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Do it 3 times, anywhere, anytime. Step 2. Name the thought. Say, this is a thought, not a fact. Label it. Worry voice, fear story. It loses power when you name it. Step 3. Move your body. 2 minutes. Walk, stretch, shake your hands, drink water. When your body moves, your mind follows. Step 4. Do one small task. Set a 10-minute timer. One thing only. Finish it. Small wins calm loud minds. Step 5. Speak kind words. Choose a line. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be present. Repeat it. Let it steady you. Will these steps erase all fear? No. Will they give you control over your next minute? Yes. And control over 1 minute often saves the whole day. If this story helped you breathe easier, give this video a like, comment, I choose presence to lock it in. Share it with one friend who needs calm today, and subscribe for more simple, powerful stories every week. So here is your challenge. For the next 7 days, keep these steps on a small paper, in your wallet, on your desk, on your phone screen. When your mind runs, don't fight it, guide it. Breathe, name, move, do, speak. Remember the lesson from Arjun's story. You don't control every thought that comes, but you can choose what stays. You can choose where you place your attention. You can choose your next small action.
Your mind is strong. It listens when you are gentle and clear. Be that calm voice for yourself. The world outside may be loud, but inside you, there can be a steady place. And it begins with one breath, one name, one step. Today, right now, you've got this.